like led her here as a trap.
Could
Possibly,
be.
this is almost like a jail
Like
for her almost.
prison, yeah. Her
Yeah.
punishment.
I mean, maybe it doesn't really like affect abyssal type creatures, seeing this is a negative kind of like magic in this location. So maybe it just kind of like holds this Naga here, but not really like damaging her.
I am back and I can hear you, so I think we are good.
Okay.
Uh,
But no, before your internet went off, I was having Willow asking Xevious, asking if there was by chance something we could trade for Xevious's orb in order to be able to like use it for a short little while.
it is not mine to give away, but I can use it on your behalf. Who are you looking to take a little peek at?
Willow will kind of like look over to the others and go, "Well, is there anyone we should yeah, can we look at Cygnus?"
Ignis from the Lodge of Wanderlust. Of course. The price is quite simple. Not too cumbersome. I'll just require a body part from one of you, and absolutely we can spy on Cygnus.
Anybody part?
Make me an offer. Like a fingernail won't do it. A hand definitely will.
What about
Also
one
on
of
Mage
my
Hand.
large fingers?
One finger isn't enough. I'd accept 5 from a hand. Maybe an eyeball? Maybe 2.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, the price is too steep. I understand that. But that is the price, nevertheless.
What if we all gave a finger?
I'm not giving any of my fingers to this person.
Yeah,
Out of your
I'm not
mind?
gonna- I'm already missing one.
Yeah, I don't want to be here.
What if we find like a deer or something and break it to you?
No, that's not. Not at all. Deers have no interest to me. Hey, Skane, do you want to say something? I know you're having Discord problems. Do you want to say something? Just check if it's working. Nope. Can't hear you. I'll let you know if we do, but something's not right. Keep saying we need a good question first.
And Malcolm, my perception check was to see the newer bodies that Xevious pointed out, if there's teeth marks on them, if she's been snacking on them to stay alive.
Doesn't seem so.
Okay. So she's not luring people in for her food source.
In your opinion, no. Well, if the price is too high for you to pay, I can understand that. The offer is still there. I can tell you what the Queen's doing. I can tell you what Cygnus is doing. I can tell you what any of the major players around here are doing. But if the price is too big, then so be it. And she slithers around to the other side of the pillar, out of sight.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah, I'm good.
Unless you can grow your hand back, but that's ridiculous. So, what's everybody thinking? I'm not giving any of my fingers. I won't be able to hold my hammer then.
Well, seeing that we can't really give up anything, then maybe it's best for us to leave this place then.
That's
Yeah.
I'm starting to see why she was kicked out of the coven. If she wanted body parts.
So
Before we leave that area, I'll just I don't know if there was like a little hut or something there. There was something on the that map that it looked like a little building or something. I just wanted to have Willow be able to like leave some kind of like note or something just to say this is like a dangerous area.
Yep.
keep out. Danger.
And then also have him leave another hidden message and druidic, since he's able to leave one for a special ability. And I'll just like stay back 20 feet from here and don't get any closer.
Okay. Pulling for others. Got it. Right, so leaving the groaning pillow behind with warnings to others. Subtly written in druidic. Where to?
I think we're gonna take the shortcut over the river.
Were we supposed to be going up to Cloud Peak, or are we going someplace else?
Well,
Lodge
we
of
thought
Wanderlust.
that's where this person was going, but they were apparently headed to this lodge.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, our original plan was to follow her path to Cloud Peak, but then the Nagas told us Lodge of Wanderlust. She went to Cygnus to talk to.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay. So, let me just check something. Yes. Okay, so making your way on the right map to the Lodge of Wanderlust. You head across this place where perhaps the deepest wounds are still felt from the time of the Dark Angels. But you get to the river. As I say, it's in a gorge. That's the word I was looking for before. A gorge 50 feet below, and the water over the river Howleth is running fast. Uncle Vixen?
Yeah, I'll activate my my draconic flight, and I'll just start ferrying people over it. And with my monk speed and dashing, dash and double dash, I can do 45 times 3, so over 100 feet. So I can easily in one turn cover 130 feet of movement.
Lasts for 10
Flight.
minutes. So 10 minutes, in other
And
words,
lasts
is
for 10 minutes. Yeah.
plenty of time to fly your friends over there. And who would like to go? Roll me a d20, please. Five. Okay. Okay. You're walking, like in this direction to swing up to get to the lodge of the Wanderlust, probably the next day. And as you're about to make camp,
Have we had a
Dude,
long? Oh, no, no.
I had a question real quick. Does the torque ping anything in any of those?
Nope.
Any of that way? No.
Nope. You see what first is these massive footprints, like about 10 feet across. This is like deep in the forest, so you don't have much peripheral vision or up and down vision. But you see these massive footprints that are about 10 foot long. The footsteps of this creature, whatever it is bigger than even Pinky.
Like humanoid shaped or like claw shaped?
Make a survival check.
Less than 12.
Yeah, less than 12, got it. They're vaguely human-shaped. So, I say with a less than 12, it's not like a Tarrasque or something like that. They're more humanoid than anything.
Does that look like a toe to you guys? That's a big toe print.
Pretty big toe, yeah. Do we want to meet?
Yes. It's like 20 of my foot put all together.
You know the footprint, Vixen, as you take a closer look at it, is how would I describe that? It's meant to it looks like a human foot. Like you prick out a heel, a toe, but you notice it's slightly proportioned wrong. Like the toes are a bit longer than a human would be, and the width is a bit wider. It's definitely more human-like than anything.
Nephew, relatives of yours? He mentions the pink.
I mean, we are tall and big, but I don't think that big.
So is there a direction that these feet are going?
North.
Okay. Do we happen to have a map on us to kind of tell us that these are possibly heading towards the lodge, or are we kind of like able to assume, or would you like me to roll?
It is heading in the direction of the Lodge of Wanderlust. I mean, it's still like 30 odd miles out, so it's an approximation. It might just go left, just go right, just go through. I'm not sure, but it's definitely heading in the direction of the Lodge of Wanderlust.
Does it seem like one set or multiple? Like
Vixen's opinion,
big...
one creature. One big creature with its 22 survival.
Well, it's heading the same way we're going, so I guess we could just follow it.
Yeah, I mean,
carefully.
We probably won't miss it, let's be honest. I think we could probably just continue, right?
Well, let's settle for the night. No reason to get exhausted if it's something dangerous.
Yeah.
As we were making camp when we found this, right, Malcolm?
No, you're packing up camp early in the day when you discover these footprints.
Oh, so we got our rest. Okay,
Yeah,
we got
got
our
rest
rest.
in, yeah.
Before that rest, I would have tried to summon Chipper again then.
Ah, sure. You have Chipper back, no problem.
Okay.
Just for 100 gold pieces, I think it is, for the reagents.
10.
10, is it?
It should be 10 for familiar.
Whatever it is, just... I mean...
Yeah, so strike what Vixen said. I thought we were making camp, so for...
Sure. Yeah, gold is kind of useless in this campaign, so I'm not particularly stressed about it. Like, if you had 1,000 gold pieces, where would you spend it? Odin beer? Hmm? Not so sure.
No, we burnt that bridge.
Can confirm, my one character on one of our sessions has like 2,500 gold and nothing to spend it on.
I don't think you're welcome back at the Emporium of Marvelous Rarities either, for that matter, even if Odin beer was open.
Yeah, no, that was the bridge I was talking about.
Oh, that's the bridge. Okay.
we beat that guy up.
So,
He got away. So
with Willow's class for Wild Companion, he can use a magic action to use a wild shape to cast it without material components. So I'm just gonna say he's not gonna use the coins.
Sure, no problem. Yep. Okay, you press on north to the Lodge of Wanderlust. Can't help but follow these tracks, and before long, the ground starts shaking ahead, and you get peeks of this creature through the canopy of the forest before the thing comes into full view. This is what it looks like.
Okay then.
Oh, Sheol, didn't you pilot that in the session of the Dragon Lords?
I read something about that. How far away is this thing?
I will say you see it about from 200 feet off, and I think Willow asked it appears to be heading straight in the direction of the Lodge of Wanderlust.
Whoa.
And we could see the lodge from where we're at.
Oh,
Willow's gonna kind of mutter him to himself. I should have asked my creator for a body like that one.
what were they thinking?
I think you got stiffed, Nephew Tree.
It would seem so.
Well, it's heading
just for-
towards. Yeah, go ahead.
Just for safety's sake, I'm gonna give us pass without trace.
Well, I was just gonna
He
say.
looks friendly.
Ah, Skane,
It's
we can
heading
hear
to the
you.
place.
Ah, yes.
Oh yeah. Nice.
I've made some sacrifices, and now Discord works better.
So, what, blood sacrifices?
Oh, it's best we don't know. Best I don't tell you.
He gave up his hand for the Naga.
Shh.
Alright, whatever it takes to play D&D is all worth it in the end.
Yeah,
Alright, nice to
exactly.
have you back, Skane. Alright, so this massive Colossus is heading in the Lodge of Wanderlust. He'll cast Pass Without a Trace. So what are your guys' plans here to... It's moving relatively slowly, like taking big steps, but cumulatively you could outpace this thing fairly easily if you wanted to.
Is this like a thing of legend or?
Yeah.
Skane, you can make a history check. I think you do it at advantage, don't you?
Indeed. Let's get that done.
Take a bardic for it, because I'd like to know.
Oh, look at that. I'll throw the bardic on top of that.
You
Why
did it
not?
at advantage. Oh, who needs bardics?
No, he does it with flair now. So he tells the story in a less boring way. With bardic inspiration.
Okay, so you do put some pieces together, Skane. When the Order of the Light, as it was known, ruled their brutal theocracy and had the whole of Agleria... take it back. When the Dark Angels had their brutal hold over the thing, and once the light was shattered, the war was still not won. And one of the things Master Alan the Constructor did was created this golem that you see before you, Skane. You realize that this is created by Master Alan. And it helped sway the war, and eventually the Dark Angels were sent back to wherever they came from. So there was the shattering of the moon, then the great battles, and this Colossus was created by Master Alan. Now, Master Alan thought that no one should really have this much power. Like, it is too powerful. And so he buried it. And he buried it over here in the barrow of the Colossus. You can see the finger poking out. I'm pretty sure he didn't leave a finger poking out. So he buried it, hid the controller somewhere so no one could control it. So buried it, hid whatever magical device was used to control it, and just said, "No, too powerful. No one can have it." So that's the history. What you don't know, though, Skame, is what the hell is this thing doing wandering around free?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, well, I relate this to the group. Now, what do we do now? Who's controlling it? Are there any signs on it? Are there any symbols, any
do
writing?
we need to be
can
afraid
see?
of this thing? Like,
It
if
depends
it
on who's
sees us,
controlling it, right?
is it gonna try to like crush us, or
Does it have its own mind? How do they control it back then?
It was with a magical device. As I said, he's hidden the magical device and hidden the creature. So it's a fairly simple deduction. Either someone's found the controller or the Colossus is operating on its own. And from your history check, it shouldn't be able to operate on its own. So a bit of a mystery there.
Is there a range to the person operating it?
Oh, once again, with your extra history check, no. Could wander the world.
okay.
Definitely wander Aglarion with no problem. So if there is a remote control, it could be as far away as Oathbreaker, because you're quite a way away from home now.
Oh dear.
Outside
Okay.
of the continent almost. So, yeah.
And they can see through its eyes. Is that how they're able to
Yeah.
see?
Yeah, like a drone.
Okay.
Those
Yeah,
drones with
okay,
the
it's a-
helmets on. Yeah.
It's a big drone. All right.
And I think Kjol asked, yes, this game would confirm that it could crush you like a bug, no problem.
well, yeah, I was being like, do we know if it would be hostile towards us if it were to see
Depends who's
us?
controlling it based on what this game told us.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
But I'm concerned that it's heading to the place where we need to go.
Yeah.
So do we want to run around it and warn people there?
It might be best, because who knows if this might be trying to go after Cygnus and whoever else we might need.
Yol, what if you put a mobile rod into its toe?
This thing would probably destroy the rod.
I think it's
Oh, really?
3,000 pounds, isn't it? Which is a hell of a lot.
Yeah,
but
it's-
this thing
yeah, this-
fails a
yeah,
hell of a
yeah.
lot more than that, even. So, yeah.
I'm not gambling my prized possession here.
Will we maybe have a look at the where it came from? Because it's right next to it over here. The barrow.
I'm more worried that it's gonna like destroy the something if we don't warn
it's-
people, or
Yeah. Is it heading to the lodge?
It's heading north.
Yes.
Yeah, all we know is it's heading in that direction.
Oh, should we get there first? Can we move faster than it?
Well,
Yes.
maybe we
Yes.
can make estimate how long it will take it to get there if it's heading
Okay.
that way.
Probably by the
Sorry, I
end,
think you
end of the
shouldn't be-
day. By the end of the day. And this is about the barrow of the Colossus, according to Skame, it's about a day's travel. So if you went there first, if the creature is indeed going for the Lodge of Wanderlust, then it's going to get there well before you.
yeah, I think we should try to get to the lodge.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay,
I
that's-
agree. Yeah. Lodge and then maybe Barrow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
agreed.
Okay, so as I said, the creature is moving relatively slowly despite its massive size. It's taking steps, and
Is
well,
it like
here's the thing.
scanning every time it steps? Is it like scanning for stuff?
No, it seems to be has a single-minded focus, so its eyes are facing forward. You can be stealthy with Yol's path without the trace, or you could be quick. Choose one.
I vote for quick.
Saying,
Yeah.
Same. Could we just maybe take a route which might put us out of view, like through a forest or something, or
Sure. So you keep like
minimize the risk? Yeah.
You can keep like 200-300 feet away, that sort of distance around the side
Yeah,
of it.
that seems good.
Okay, make me Athletics check. Let's do a group athletics check as you run like Gimli and Legolas and Aragorn to catch up. This would be a group
Yeah.
athletics
Point
check.
on this.
Can I do acrobatics to stay on my feet so I don't fall on my face?
Nope. This is
Let's,
athletics. This is running as hard as you can.
So that's gonna be a 4 then.
Yep. This game will be an 18. Yep. Who are we missing?
That's it.
Is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Uh,
Okay.
Oh, Willow's not in there.
Athletics check for us there, Willow.
Nephew tree.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Let's see. It's not there. Everybody, please make me a dexterity saving throw at advantage.
This 7 is 17 good.
I see you got a 20 heal for dexterity.
No,
and
I
advantage. Oh, okay.
No, he didn't. No, for reasons.
I think you got 16.
I can add a D4 if that fails.
It does fail. You can add a D4. A lot of numbers bounce here. I'm just going to go left to right. Willow, what did you roll?
So for advantage for him, it was a 13.
Fail. Vixen.
28.
Success. Yo.
Dirty 20.
Fail. Pinky.
16.
Fail. Skame.
5.
So is only... Let me just check something real quick.
And we're all flat.
It was only Vixen made it, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, I think so.
Can I try then use tactical? Well, that's a group check.
No, it's not. Individual.
All right, I'll also do this then. So 16 plus 9.
No, it's only for skills. This is a saving throw.
Oh, that's a saving throw? Oh yes, never mind. I thought for some reason in my mind I was thinking you're right.
Yeah, no, it's
Make sure you get your charge back for your.
Yeah, I checked it.
Is this just us running into trees or something? Because
Oh,
we're trying to avoid the.
I want to roll
No.
this. Just get
It's
the
probably
rolls out the
ground
way
shake.
before I describe what happens.
Oh boy.
Oh no, just immediately close the page. I don't need it.
We all watch like Vixen like fly off into the forest. So hey, where's he going?
I'll put
I
it this
become
way.
one with the trees.
Vixen, you take no damage.
Okay. So I backflip out of the way of whatever this was.
The creature, the Colossus, caught sight of you as you crash through the trees, not quite getting the distance around it that you need. And like a cyclone, like Cyclops from the X-Men, just a beam of light cuts across you as Pinky, the Vixen, jumps out the way. And the rest of you take 10d12 damage.
Holy crap.
10d12? Oh,
Whoa.
my gosh.
Does that knock anyone out?
Willow's down.
Yeah, I'm down.
And he lost his Drake and Familiar.
Below down. Who was the other one? Hjol, was it?
Yep.
So the creature
Skame as well.
scoots it across, and then it figures you're all dead, and well, you think you figures all dead, and it continues heading in the northern direction.
Okay. So
It's
everybody
literally
except-
just you and me up, Pinky. It's
Yeah.
just you and me up. Everybody else is down.
okay.
Spain's down as well.
Yeah. Does Pinky remember who heals the party? I would assume he does.
Willow?
Yeah. Yeah. So
Nephew
I'll.
Tree, did you?
Yeah.
You've been healed enough before to probably know who heals.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
So
Did you
Pinky
give us
basically-
good berries at the start? Sorry.
He gave everyone one for like just for the meal for the day.
Yeah, we ate them. I assume.
Oh, okay. We ate them.
Yeah,
but I
because
mean, he should still have a couple extra on him since he didn't use them because he can make up to 10.
Pinky has a potion, so I'm not sure if Pinky will be looking for good berries on you, but he will use a potion to
On?
heal you.
Mhm.
Willow, I guess. Willow.
Okay, so roll for the potion of healing as Willow comes up. While Pinky's doing that, what are you doing, Vixen?
I am going to search Nephew Tree for good berries.
I think it is reasonable to assume that he has good berries on him. Because, there's usually 6 of you. Renal has got house problems back at the Lucky Leap, dealing with the fire situation or whatever it is. I think you can just plonk, plonk, plonk and restore everybody.
Yep.
Except
I'd
Willow,
go
who's got the potion.
heal first.
Okay.
If we had to do turn order, I do heal first and then game.
We won't worry about it. I think it should be fine.
Okay.
Boop, boop. Everybody's got at least 1 hit point now, as the creature continues its march north.
Do the only thing I would be concerned about? Do they need to make any con checks so they don't throw up after I gave them a second good berry for the day?
We had the good berries like the beginning of the other day, so I don't think we'd still be.
Oh, we're okay. Okay, so we're good. Okay.
Okay, so we're rolling for initiative, guys. You're going to take this guy on?
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's rock.
We can
with
take it.
everyone at 1 hit point.
I just need to
Yeah,
get
you
my
know-
shield up.
Yeah, I left something in Odin beer. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna,
There's something in Odin.
I'm gonna throw that out for everybody real quick here.
So the challenge
Alright,
rating
thank
for
you.
that creature is 25, by the way.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
okay.
Whoa!
Yeah, but 75,000 XP, guys. Come on.
I vote that we not go near that thing again,
We could get up
because
to like level 12 with that.
if it goes to the town, what are we gonna do?
Warn people, get them out of the way, maybe.
I mean,
Yeah.
if people don't see that coming, then
Or-
I guess
Yeah,
they'd see
well-
it coming, right? Because it's like
Pretty
10
big.
stories tall or whatever.
they're gonna feel it.
Yeah, that's
with the they're gonna feel the earthquake.
but it'll be too late by then, right? I mean, they. Or we could go
I'm not going near that thing again, man. Sorry.
No, agreed.
Not
go
necessarily
to-
because it looks like there's trees behind the lodge if they have a back door.
Yeah. Can we still beat it there? I mean, after it didn't. Well,
Yeah, if we go past it again,
we have
unless
to go
we try
past it
to
again.
avoid it, like we can't.
Yeah, I think we need to kind of like.
We just tried to do that.
Maybe we loop around the long way in the forest over here to the left.
pass with that trace.
or to the right, either way.
If we pass, we're gonna have to sneak, and we're not gonna make it. So we either have
Okay.
to run by this thing again, which I'll let you guys do if you really want to, but I'll stay behind and pick your bodies up.
Otherwise, we can go to the barrow and maybe find the person controlling it. Because that's probably where the controller was, right?
No, the controller was stated to be hidden somewhere, not where it was
We
buried.
have no idea where the control.
We have no
Oh.
idea where the controller was been. He separated the two.
Okay.
How's everyone looking on hit points?
Bad.
bad. Yeah,
Yeah, I can heal a bit with second wind.
that 10 was to
Section.
everybody, right? Though.
Yeah.
Okay, I have
Only Vixen avoided damage.
I have an idea.
So who has the least amount of hit points right now?
I think it's a tie between Hjol and Skame, since
Yeah, we
you're the
all
only
have
one
11.
promotion. Skame's
Well,
second
besides
wind.
Pinky, he's second winded. Or
Okay.
whoever did, I don't know. We did.
No, I healed below.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start using some cure wounds. So we're gonna go ahead and go after heal first, since he's the other healer. So how much hit points are you at, heal?
11.
Okay, so we're gonna go with 3rd level. There you go.
Thank you.
Skame, you're looking pretty bad, right?
No, he only needs 13 more wounds to heal. Hit points.
Okay.
And
So
use
it's
his body
pretty-
very well.
Yeah, exactly.
Who else needs healing? Pinky, you need healing, right?
Let me see if I can do. Where's the wind thing? Oh, it was in a different tab. So let's see. 1, 2,
Oh, look at that. Look at
3.
that.
Yeah, so I should be
You also-
decent. Heal yourself.
Okay.
I have an idea, nephews. What if I just use my wings to distract it so you all can get past it and I get away with my superior speed?
Let's not try to provoke it.
I'm just saying I should go first then, in case you get spotted by the blast.
Let's see. Yeah, Skame
Look,
can
I-
also move.
I feel like I
can
died
move-
once in enough in the last like 2 or 3 days. I'm thumbs. I think we should let this thing just pass. That's just me though.
Well, we need to warn. Need to
I don't
warn
think
this
we're going to
city.
be able to do much of anything, but
Is there footprints in front of it, like it's already been to the lodge and back, or no?
No. But mind you, if it like doing a loop or something or retreating back, even footprints as massive as this are gonna not survive long in the rain. It's like the worst possible trekking situation because the mud will just, fill in the holes.
Forgot about the
Sure.
rain, yeah.
Okay. So if we use path without trace, it's too slow.
yeah, because we're not sneaking.
No, but you can still move a bit faster, but because you have a plus 10.
Well, I did it last time and it didn't help. 3 people
Huh?
almost died.
No, we didn't use pass without trace. We didn't sneak
I-
then. Did
I
we? We
cast
didn't make
it.
any.
No, you should have got the spell slot back, because Malcolm said we can either pass and not beat it, or not pass and beat it. So you should have got your spell slot back.
Yeah.
Oh, pass without
Right, so
trace,
if
and
I
we
pass,
don't beat it. Oh,
we're-
okay. Yeah. Then, okay. Yeah, so it's not no
we have
point in
to
doing
we
that.
have to sneak. We can't run and still.
And beat it.
Like-
Yeah. Or maybe, Vixen, you could fly over and warn the people and then meet us somewhere.
It's a good target then.
I'm
Well,
fine with
I
that.
mean-
I can activate my wings and fly, because I got 10 minutes of wings, and I can move 130 feet per round, so that's a lot of movement.
I mean, you could just move around it, right? To just stay at a very large distance. I mean, far out of range. And then,
You're 300-ish.
guess.
I
I
asked
don't
you
know.
like 300 feet away, and you said, yep. So 200 or 300 feet away is too close.
okay, yeah.
I mean, you might be able
Well-
to sneak around it. That's another option. You could.
But yeah, then we're too slow.
Well, not if we. What if we pass to sneak around to get into like this forest where we're like 500 feet away, and then we dash for the lodge and come in through all the forest? That might be.
It's not silly.
So if we
can-
use pass to sneak around the back of it, and then we get into this forest, and then we can dash from there. So maybe make up lost ground.
Yeah, so how about we do like the safest possible option and still try to get there if we can, but if we can't, then, we can't. What do you say to that, Heel?
You guys tell me what we're doing.
No.
Well, let's do that. I mean, what's our option?
Yeah. Well,
Right.
we get. Well, I mean, the option is to not try, because I mean, one more hit could possibly kill someone instantly, right? If you take more than double your hit points or something.
Sounds like you guys are sneaking to get just ahead of it and then taking off. So, Hjoll, you're happy casting Pass Without a Trace?
Sure.
Okay, everybody make me a stealth check with a +10. 35.
That's a 38 with a natural
Use
20.
luck.
81. This game, 19 is usually really good, but by comparison, not so good. 19 is good.
Skame didn't roll a 19. Skame has a 6.
Yes, good point. So 16.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. There's a 10. There's a +10, of course. So it's a 16. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yes. Pinky,
Good old
17.
Pinky.
So it takes a while, but eventually you get ahead of the Colossus. It's getting dangerously close to the Lodge of Wanderlust, and as you slowly pull ahead, well, you knew it was 300 feet, at least a 300 feet range, could be more. How much distance are you putting your distance between yourself and the Colossus?
I'd say 500 is my vote for good measure.
Well, I
500.
mean, are we going to be in the open space where this road is, or are we going to be more in the trees? Because I feel like if we're hidden in the trees more, we could not worry about too much distance since we're technically hiding in the trees.
You're cool?
Yeah, I feel like I kind of agree, cutting left into these trees and coming up on the backside of the lodge maybe is my vote.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, just play it safe.
Just to give us some more coverage, basically.
Okay. So you approach the Lodge of Wanderlust with this creature well in tow. What? Just add Joel to this map. Don't crash on me, Roll20. Sorry, gotta refresh. So I'll just describe the Lodge of Wanderlust while I'm refreshing here. It is a 2-story building. It is covered in moss and but it's a type of moss that looks as if it complements. What is going on? That looks as if it complements, like the moss has been allowed to grow. And I'll show you what it looks like in just a second. Yo, Pinky, not for now. Skame, Willow, Vixen, and Chipper.
Oh, Chipper is dead.
Did you resummon Chipper?
Well, I haven't resummoned him since Willow went down,
Oh, okay.
so he's still gone.
Okay. So that's what you see. You see the Lodge of Wanderlust. As you see, it's a 2-storied structure. There's windows up here. The windows look quite narrow. Like narrow enough for you to squeeze through, but would be a bit awkward. And you see the front door is busted in.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna healing word myself again really quick.
Sure.
Yeah.
Do we check if anybody's alive? Did they yell?
Yeah.
Also, I'm curious if we're looking back, are we able to see that giant colossus like within range of us? Like, can we tell like how far it is?
It would be here in about 10 minutes. This was the price of you sneaking ahead. You just get ahead. You have a 10-minute jump on it.
I do think we should be rather quick about this than just sneaking inside, because obviously we need to get
let's just go.
in here
We don't have time to.
Yeah.
We just need to go in there.
Yeah.
I'll go in from the top then.
I'll sprout my wings and go into the
Let's-
windows up top.
Let's maybe. We don't know what's in there. Let's maybe stay together.
As they get ready to burst from my back. Oh, okay, nephew, okay.
This isn't the time to. We get split up. We don't know what's gonna happen.
I'm going to move you through to a map. Hold on a sec. I'll move you up here.
This building's empty. It's going to be pretty upsetting.
You hear the sound of... Actually, make perception checks.
I think Pinky was not moved.
Oh, sorry. Stay right there, Pinky. I got you.
Yeah, sorry, I was moving when you were doing.
Just a sec. There we go, Pinky. Perceptions. They're all pretty crappy. Taking this as a group one. Something's happening inside. You're not entirely sure, but you hear something moving inside. Tito?
Can we see this? Like, this seems to be like, what is this? Bugs?
Watch the bugs.
Oh, they seem to have a
Massive
cockroach problem.
Red bugs. Not cockroaches, they're red, like, almost like overly large ladybugs.
Oh, okay. Alright, let's go. No time like the present and the big monster behind us, the big golem.
Pinky, moving with us?
Yeah, sorry. Posting pictures.
Back up a sec, Skame and Willow. Something's going to happen just as you enter the building.
Ah, dear.
Okay. Roll for initiative. That would be great.
Roll for initiative.
Does this game have a -3 on his initiative as well?
He does.
Okay, so it's a 16. Oh no, that's 16. That's a 20 then.
Okay. Just a second. It's organized here.
You should just be able to click on your name in the term order
Yeah, you
stain
can
and then
just
type
change
20
it.
over it.
Oh, okay. There you go. 20. Here we go.
Just a bit disorganized here. Sorry, just give me a second.
So does anybody still have some healing spells?
Willow still has some.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. It's good. It's going to be an interesting fight because we don't have much time.
Well, we can always run back, run away, if it's nobody there.
Well, that's the thing, It gets here in 10 minutes, but in 10 minutes, I mean, in running away from it's also a problem.
If we just don't run to where we think it's headed.
Yeah.
Or maybe we can just hide in the forest and just lie down and let it pass.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna get us killed to figure out what this thing is. I'm gonna let it go.
Okay, so, Skane and Pinky, as you rush into the room, you notice there's a whole bunch of beetles right there, and a much larger single beetle right there. And they turn around and make insect-type noises at you. Now they were just as surprised to see you as you were to see them, so we're not going to worry about surprise rounds or anything like that. But Willow, you spot these creatures just a second before everybody else does. What do you do?
Given that he's a druid, would these count as beasts if he tries talking to them?
I don't know how to. I'm not going to answer that, but
You can certainly try.
All right. He will go ahead and try. He's going to cast Speak with Animals.
they do count as beasts, so this will work.
All right. He will step forward and go. He'll hold up his hands and he'll go, "We mean you no harm. We're here to evacuate everyone. There's a huge colossus coming this way to destroy everything. If you have anything that you cherish, you should leave now."
Might and the spider, they command us to do their bidding. They command us to attack intruders. And this one says, we must reproduce, we must give birth, we must multiply. The swarm is everything. You can make an animal handling check if you like to try and sway them, but they seem quite single-mindedly in their tasks. So animal handling to try and convince them.
Oh God!
Oh my.
Must destroy. Everything that is not part of the swarm is the enemy. That is what the spider and the might have taught us. And they launch to attack. That would be your action to cast that, of course, below.
Yeah.
And is that your turn?
He will go ahead and step back for his movement, and we'll end the turn.
Nope. Vixen.
Okay, so I'll get to here, and now I'm fully inside, correct? Not outside at all?
Yeah, you're inside. Yep, you're under
Okay,
roof.
Well, burn my focus point to activate my elemental strikes.
Cool.
Increase my range to 15 now, and I will go ahead and throw some punches on this big roach, not
Sure.
the mini roaches.
Sure.
And the big roach looks like it has fire-esque to it, so we're gonna make these cold punches.
Sure.
Okay, warming up.
20 hits.
Okay, so it is this much cold damage plus another D8 because I moved at least 10 feet in a straight line for charger.
Sure.
So 9 cold damage.
Okay.
And seeing as that had barely an effect, bonus action, not flurry, just bonus action punch, and we're going to change the damage to acid now. So 12 acid.
Okay, both of those do an expected amount of damage. We'll put it that way.
Okay, cool.
So no bonus damage, nothing. Can you roll a 20, do 20? Okay, great. Okay. Yeah, the creature, takes some damage. You punch it, you crack through its carapace, but it doesn't go down. Doesn't even really look close for that matter. Skame, your next direct. You're right next to this creature. Almost walked into it. What do you do?
All right. Well, he draws his sword and goes after it. Let's see. Attack number 1.
It's an unarmed strike.
That was my. I don't know why that went so slow, Malcolm. The damage and the attack for my bonus punch is reversed. I don't know why the damage came first.
I don't know. But regardless, 15 on the Ignis fire sword does
that's
not go. Oh, that's less.
It's a 12 as well because he has a -3. So it's the second attack.
Yeah.
Is that might hit? 21.
Does hit. 21 does hit.
And let's see. Okay, hang on. Is he gonna do damage? No, he's not rolling damage. 1 second. No sneak attack.
Sneak attack damage.
That's 13.
Okay, another.
And then he's going to action surge, attack again.
First one at advantage, thanks to your Vex ability.
Ah, yes, of course. Thank you.
That will miss.
Oh.
That will miss as well.
Okay. And final attack is also okay. Well, that's that. And yeah, okay. He will move a bit forward. Let's say to here. Why not? And that's his turn. Can I do anything else? No, that's his turn.
You do spot some more of these creatures on the table. I think you should be able to see some of them from there. Yep. Okay. This swarm right next to you, Skame, goes to swarm all over you and bite you. And these things are letting off light as well. They're quite bright. Does a 15 hit you, Vixen? Not Vixen, sorry, Skame?
No.
AC
Even
20.
with a... Do I have a -3, by the way, on my AC as well?
Not on your armor class, no.
Oh, okay, no.
Okay, yo, this place seems infested with the bugs. I'm not sure how you feel about bugs, but it's your turn.
I don't really like them. The one left is a swarm, correct?
Yeah, there's a whole bunch. These are a whole bunch, and this is a single one.
Okay.
Much larger.
I'm going to... Oh, that's a lot bigger than I thought. Alright, well, I'm not going to do that. You know what? For now, I'm just gonna bless everyone at 3rd level. Let's do that.
All right, nice.
Such a good spell. Everyone's blessed. Excellent.
Jesus.
All right.
And that's me. I'll hang out there.
Okay, great. So feeling divinely inspired, Pinky, what do you do?
Pinky will try to smash the bug, but first, as bonus action, I'll get my shield up.
Sure.
Shield.
Activate the floating shield, the animated shield. Cool.
Yep. Here and 18.
18 on the big one does not hit.
Ooh. All right. Oh my god. 14 doesn't not hit, I assume.
No,
I'll take action search. Let's just try to finish it. So 2 more hits. I'll at least try.
Sure.
18
18 does not hit.
and
You're blessed.
oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a D4 to everything, yeah?
So let me do a roll.
Well, look at the 14's not going to make it. So we do
The
the
two
first
18
one,
might
18.
hit.
18 makes it 19 for that first one. 20, you've cracked the code. 20 is its armor class. Took a bit of work.
All right, one of our 8 attacks hit him, or no, 2 of our 8 attacks. Yes. Oh boy.
My
So roll damage on that. 10,
and
and it's got a chance to be toppled.
yep.
Actually, it's immune to prone, so I'm going to say can't knock it off its feet. It's immune to prone.
So did I hit it twice or just once?
Just once. With the bless, you
Just
rolled a
once, okay.
19 and is it
Got it.
a 20? And
Okay.
the 20s is its armor class. As I said, you've cracked the code.
Got
And
it.
since
Yeah.
it can't be toppled, your fourth attack is an advantage, so it stays at 12.
Yeah, it sucks. Okay.
Yeah.
Those are tough buggers. All right.
Okay.
That's
Um,
it. Yeah.
Okay. All right, Pinky. Trying to crack the shell of this thing. It doesn't really work. Another swarm. I'm shuffling. Eventually. I'm shuffling into this doorway. That's as far as it can get. And the perceptive amongst you, and then actually you all hear it. You hear aloud a yell from upside. If anybody is down there, we could definitely need your help upstairs. I know that there's a problem downstairs, but we have someone who needs rescuing. I cannot hold these off much longer. Any help upstairs would be much appreciated. And that's what you hear.
Is that male or female voice?
That's a male voice.
Male.
And this guy appears here. He's absolutely covered in cockroaches and bugs, and they're crawling all over him. And Skane, Pinky, or Vixen, are any of you wearing metallic armor?
Of course.
Vixen has nothing on.
Skane?
This game's studded leather. I don't know if that would count as metallic. But...
No.
Pinky is the full play.
Okay.
Yeah, Pinky is.
Okay. So he says, we have visitors, Spider. Let's give them a welcome gift. You cast a spell, and you see him duck back to a room to the north. But again, it came in, got the spell, came back. And Pinky, your armor heats up, and you take 7 points of fire damage.
Oh god. Okay.
And this creature, remember it said it needs to multiply? It does just that, and it gives birth to another one of these creatures. That's fun.
Oh, charming.
He will do that. And these creatures will rush in through here as well. Can get through other... So it's going to come all the way next to Vixen. It's going to take its dash action to get there. And this place is now just swarming with bugs. Willow, things have gone south since you tried to reason with these creatures.
Yes, very much south.
Is it an idea that we pull back to the door here and then maybe Vixen flies via the window upstairs?
Vixen is definitely going to fly upstairs.
Yeah, okay. So then maybe Skame and Pinky, we hold the door over here. Like over here.
So Willow will go ahead and start thinking of that as well, since he heard that they need help upstairs. So what he's gonna do is he's going to use a first level spell slot. Actually, I have to use second level. Never mind. So we'll use second level, and we're gonna do cast enlarge on Pinky.
Oh. Okay.
And with that, Willow will kind of like look over to Huel and go, I'm going to see if I can help him up top. And he'll move up.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have him start climbing up the wall with his spider climb.
Okay, with spider climb, it's no difficult movement. I'm going to drag it to a different part of the map. And it's where the ground floor is at the top and the first floor is at the bottom. But you could, well, say we can get it right up there with your movement, and you can peer through in this window here, and you see there's a door over here, and there's battle sounds coming from the other side of this door. But with your spell and your movement, I think that's as far as you can get.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, we'll just end the turn there then.
Okay, Vixen. Surrounded by bugs, but there's apparently help needed upstairs. What do you do?
Okay, it's just a free action. So free action, activate my wings.
Yep.
Burn a focus point to do the new and improved Step of the Wind. So I can take the dash and disengage actions as a bonus action all at once. So now that gives me a total of 90 feet of flying. Does that get me upstairs and to where I need to be?
30 feet of... that's probably been a bit generous to it, but 30 feet flying gets you there. Oh, no, you're inside. Say 50 feet gets you there.
50 feet, so I still have another 40 feet, so... enough to open the door.
Okay.
Do I see anything?
Ah, you see the whole map move? Go back, map. Oh. Certainly do. You see one person trying to solo 3 of these bugs. Let me roll them all into initiative. And you hear screaming from up north. There's something screaming from this room here. And you hear somebody, the person fighting the bugs, saying, I don't know who they are. This is my lodge. These creatures will have no place here. Miss Rosemary is in trouble through there. A lot of the bugs. I don't know who you are, but if you're noble, if your heart is true, you stand for all things that is good and righteous. Let me take these bugs and rescue Miss Rosemary from this room here. And then you go back to fighting
so
bugs.
Action dash, because that was just bonus and movement. Making sure to stay out of opportunity attack range to here.
And you see another one of these druid type people, just bugs all over them. And they've got Miss you assume this is Miss Rosemary here, and she is just panicking. She's on the ground screaming. She is no combatant. Rescue her if you can. I believe in you. And that takes all your movement to get there, Vixen?
Yep, and my bonus and action, so I am done.
Right. You assume the only person there could be Cygnus. And Cygnus is going to attack the bugs in front of him.
How tall are the ceilings, Malcolm? Because I have flying, so I want to be up above the ground if I can, like 10 feet.
Sure, 10 feet, but you're knocking your head against the thing. Okay. Cygnus is going to attack. He's going to swing his sword. Oh, he misses with his sword. He gets 2 attacks. He hits with the second one. And he is going to do 9 points of damage. Plus a Divine Smite. Ooh, terrible. 12 points of damage to the bug in front of him. Okay, Skane, you see Willow and Uncle Vixen dash up to the north of this room. What do you do down the bottom there?
Pinky's armor is on fire, right?
Yep.
Or it's obviously burning him. Would Skame know about this spell?
Yeah, you would.
Like
It's a
how it
spell
works?
that's really
Okay.
frowned upon because it's really nasty. It literally burns people alive. It's
Yeah.
definitely the
And-
the player knows, but Skame knows as well.
Okay, so the only way to stop it would be to break his concentration, correct?
That's correct.
Okay. All right. Well, Skame is going to go after him. Would he be able to move? Let's say I'm just going to move him from here to here,
Nope.
and then from here to here.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. They're blocked in the
Okay.
doorway.
Okay. Okay. Well. Then he is going to attack the big bug because that's creating.
Sure.
All right. Let's see.
Small
Hang on.
bugs did come from a big one, right?
Yeah,
This
exactly. It's
one- this
birthing.
one
So
did.
otherwise, yeah, this one just popped here and blocked me, and he wouldn't be able to move from here to here either, right?
Nope.
Okay. No. Okay. So he's going to attack the big bug. We need to take that out.
Sure.
Oh, it's a critical hit.
Oh, well,
Huzzah.
that's a good start. Do a sharpened blade.
Um,
Yeah, absolutely.
Natural 20! Natural 20!
Okay. And then he needs to do an extra. And you know what? I'll roll a side die on top of that. So that's another 6. And then he's going to get. He's got sneak attack, so he's going to add an extra d6 from the sneak attack. And does the fire damage make a difference?
Just looking
Everything's
up.
double too. Your side dice is doubled, and the sneak
Yeah.
and your.
So this is the sneak attack. This is the fire damage, and then this is the side die, and then this is his regular die.
Strangely, these creatures who are described as magic-infused fire beetles are not immune to fire, so just give me the total damage.
Oh, good lord. 22, 28, 29, 34, 41, plus 3 is 44.
That is a great first hit. I can roll another hit at
Not bad.
advantage if you like.
Yeah. All right. Let's go. Get it done. Okay, that is not so hot. That's a miss.
Yeah, 18.
You're blessed.
You have blessed.
You're blessed.
Oh.
No, but he has a -3. He has a -3, so that's an
You're
18 minus 3 is a 15, and I need a 20 to hit, right?
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
All right.
So,
The Queen's reach is long. And do you stay there, Skane?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll stay there.
Fire beetles attack you from the north. They roll a 13, which is going to miss. Okay, yo, a lot of happening, a lot of options, a lot of problems. What do you do?
Yeah, so, Pinky, do you think that you could finish off the big one?
I can try, or I can go for that guy. Well, first of all, Pinky, I don't know if Pinky will understand why his armor is burning. So,
I know you all saw a guy appear here, cast a spell, and then went north.
Okay.
I'll draw a little map thing
Okay,
on the
I
map
just-
so you can, because it doesn't make sense later.
All right. I guess I do also, like, I've seen people cast spells around me, so I figured it out. So yeah, I can take a few hits, or I can hit it, or I can run for that guy. I can actually reach him if needs to.
All right.
What do you want me to do?
Well, I'm just. So a guy ran in that room inside.
Yep.
Oops. Yeah, right here.
Nothing I can. And this thing created more bugs.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, I don't want that to happen again. So I'm just going to. I'm going to cast Psychic Lance on the big bug.
Oh, big bug. That's an intelligence save, right?
It is.
Oops. It's going to need a natural 20 to succeed. And doesn't roll a natural 20.
And he is incapacitated.
Okay. They're immune to prone. I'm going to put them upside down. There we go.
Oof, I'm really tempted now to finish it.
I'll give Pinky a bardic for my bonus action.
I have heroic. Or is this
Take a
different?
bardic too. It's fine. Take a bardic. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a D8.
Is it D8? Okay.
Never say no to a bardic. Never a downside.
And I'm gonna back up a little bit more too. Just kind of back out here.
Okay.
Right.
Up north, the beetles attack Cygnus. And they hit him for 27 points of damage. Cygnus, there he is. Pinky, back on the ground floor.
Right. Yeah, so Pinky will hit the bill since it's upside down.
Sure.
He sees
Advantage.
opportunity. Yep. So roll.
Oh,
Let's see if this.
Natural
Oh, it was
20!
critical. I didn't realize that. Okay. So, here's the question. Actually, no, it happens only once. It's a reaction. So it doesn't matter. All right. The damage. So 15 is double. 15 is 30, or is it?
Oh, not quite doubled. It's
Or
it's
1d6.
9. Roll another 2d6. 15 plus 2d6. Yeah. So it'll be 21.
Yep.
At 21 hit points as you squish the bug. The big one goes down.
Yep.
And just in case you're interested, it doesn't necessarily do a birth every round. If we roll a d6 and it's a 5 or 6, it would have given birth. Automatically births on the first one, but in subsequent turns, maybe not. So, but there we go. But Pinky, it's dead regardless.
Alright. So, here's my question, because it says when I either crit or bring creature to 0 hit points, I can move without provoking attacks of opportunity.
Sure. That doesn't
And
mean you can
I
move
also
through a
can
creature's square.
No, I got that, yeah. And then I also can hit creature within 5 feet of me. So, I don't know, is this considered to be 5 feet or not? Or is this one?
Sure.
Oh, you also get a
Some
bonus
larger.
action attack from killing something.
Yeah, basically, if I kill something or crit.
We can just say you, with your swing, you swing yourself into that position. So feel free to keep on swinging.
Alright. 18?
Misses, but Bless might help you. Don't roll a 1 on a d4.
Okay. Roll d4. Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
21.
That will hit. Hashtag Bless comes through once again.
And I'll reroll 1d6. So, extra point of damage.
Okay, guys, that's 13 points of damage. Okay, nice hit on the swarm of fire beetles. That was your extra attack from the critical, so you still got one more attack, don't you?
Yes, but what I'm going... can I do bonus action and then move and then do second attack? Or it has to be...
No.
Alright,
Do it in any order.
so... I am going to use bonus action to teleport.
Boom.
30 feet. So it's... I guess... here? So that's 30... I moved 5 feet.
Well, put you there, because otherwise you're in a wall.
Ah, okay. I just was trying to not teleport onto the box.
Oh, there we go. We'll go put you right
So
there.
then I can move.
Mhm.
All right. So with the remaining, I can move here. And can I
And-
attack this guy?
Yep, but just so we're... You would have taken 13 hit points of damage at the start of your turn. And you see this guy look very
yeah,
surprised as you do it. But yep, sure, absolutely. It's not going to kill you, so swing away.
Did you say 30 or 13?
13.
Oh,
13. 1, 3.
Okay.
Oh, 7 and a 6. So
Thank
13 points of heat damage.
That was not been bad. Okay, so I'm attacking. So I attack this guy now with my second round of attack. So heat, please heat.
Oh.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Okay.
Perfect.
And so 15 and 2d6.
Yep.
D6. Oops, wrong button. 6. And on top of that,
5 points of damage.
15 plus 10, 25.
Yeah. Doesn't quite take him out. He says, the swarm will never be defeated, as you just cannon. Boom! Hit him with Lord Mondo's maul. Now he needs to make a concentration check. 25, so 12.
Malcolm, 1 second. I'm on large.
another
That's
2d4 because of the critical.
Well,
So it's extra damage.
2d4 because of the critical.
Yep. And he's on 2 hit points, so no matter what you roll, you'll never defeat the heart of the swarm. You won't kill us because we are many. We are... He dies. And of course,
Squish.
Pinky has no time for speeches. Yeah.
We got to kill all those bugs.
Your armor cools down, so yeah, nice round, Pinky.
All right, that's really all I think I used all I could.
All right. This one comes over and starts swarming all over you. It's a million bugs all chomping at you. And they roll a dirty 20, Pinky. Oh, but your shield's up, so it'll be a 22, so that'll miss.
Yep.
All right, Lord Mondo is protecting you. Skame. These ones are going to try and swarm all over you. And they roll a 12. Not rolling very good on my bugs. Okay, back down to the ones attacking Cygnus. And they're going to try and bite Cygnus. They miss Cygnus. Just swatting them away with his sword. Another one's come for Cygnus once again. That one will hit Cygnus. Cygnus takes 20 points of slashing damage. These things hit hard. Back up over here. He is dead. Okay, these ones swarm around Juice Game. And they go to bite you. And they roll a dirty 20 Skame. I think that hits, doesn't it?
It normally would. The Skame uses his reaction to increase his armor class by 3.
So
A defensive
23.
duelist.
Okay, so 20 dudes.
Yeah.
Misses. You avoid taking 25 points of slashing damage.
Oh wow. Okay.
Another one of these bug-infested druids come out. And he just comes just in time to see Pinky slash through his friend.
Oh gosh.
And he says, oh my. Never mind, we are many. We'll not be defeated if we are many. And he casts heat metal on you.
Oh god.
God. Jesus.
Oh, poor Pinky.
And then runs over there.
Got rid of the microwave and he's back in the microwave.
What was the damage?
I was checking the wording on heat metal. So you cause any creature when you cast the spell. So when you cast the spell, you take 10 points of damage.
Oh no. Okay.
And
Do you have any second wind, Pinky?
Nope. We use them all. I use them all up after.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
sorry, I didn't do it quite right, but did he? No, Pinky, take back 13 points of damage because he needs to use a bonus action to cast it. so I didn't have a chance to cast bonus action because you killed him.
Are you sure?
Yep. I'm just reading the spell.
Okay.
They can use a bonus action to keep on heating you up. So take 13 hit points back. That was an error.
Okay.
Okay, but this guy cast it, run away. That ginormous fire beetle won't get to go.
Hey, Malcolm. As much as I hate to admit it, these guys didn't go.
Which guys? These guys up here?
Yeah, these guys up here with Vixen, they didn't go at all. Cricket and Fly, they didn't go at all. Nor did the bugs over here in this room.
Well, they'll go now. They're surprised to see someone appear. Now, Willow has got real life families. You're a guy giving a villain speech. What? Say Willow comes in here. And he takes a dash actions to get involved. And he's about to help out Cygnus. And I'll tell you what we'll do. Since we're down 2 players, we'll go through one more turn order of initiative. And then we'll call it a night. Is that okay with you guys? It'll be a little bit early. But...
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, so we'll go through one more round. And we'll have Willow's turn when he gets back next. But no, obviously he's got problems with young children. So that obviously takes priority. Vixen! You appear as if these guys were just mocking this girl, saying, "You'll consume you. You'll be food for this. You'll be food for the swarm, and soon you'll be welcoming of the opportunity." Wait, who the hell are you? Vixen, your turn.
Oh, they're not gonna take their turn they missed last round?
They were too busy monologuing.
Okay, monologuing. Monologue's good since I'm flying, so we will not close ourselves in the door. All right. I am on the roof. I'm 10 foot in the air. That's why I got next to him. Yeah, let's just go ahead and punch. So throw a punch on him. 25.
Oh, he's covered in bark-like skin, but you just burst. Oh, does it have? Let me just make sure it doesn't have shield. Nope. Nope, you're good. That hits.
Oh. Alright, where's the focus point? On my street. Focus point, and let's go ahead and make this a stunning strike. So I need a con save of 14 from him.
Right, do you want to do the damage first, just so that's out the way?
Yeah, sure. Yep. And this is going to be acid damage. 8.
8. Can't do anything against acid's damage. And what's the DC?
14 for stunning strike.
14, and it's
14 con.
14 con. So needs
14
a
con.
13 or higher on a D20. Haha. Do not understand the power of the swarm. As he starts drooling. Yep.
Even though he failed, the next attack has advantage on him, so my second punch at advantage.
Punch him in the nose, he recoils back. A 23 will hit again.
More acid. And Bro said to help her, so another monk point for Flurry. And the first punch of Flurry is going to be a lucky for advantage.
Sure. Natural 20, nice.
Natural 20!
So that will be 12. And the second punch of Flurry, burning a second lucky point for advantage again.
Wait. Oh. Just a sec. So he says you'll never understand the power of the swarm when you punch him in the nose. You do not understand. We are many. Punch. You do not understand. Punch. And then he goes down. Once again.
Okay.
Take him out mid-monologue. So you can attack the beetles, of course, if you want on that second unarmed strike.
Let's see here. 5, 10, 30. No, I don't want the beetles. I'm 10 feet in the air, so it's a swarm. They possibly could be up here or not. I will risk the opportunity attack to come over to Trig the Fly.
They do get an opportunity attack. There's a big
Okay.
pile of them, and they're quite large in terms of swarms. Whoops, that's not the right button. It's not the right button. That's the right button. They scatter all over you, but you just push them aside. That's a miss with a 13.
Okay, and then I will come to Trig. Burn my second lucky like I was going to originally, and at advantage, give him a dirty 20 bop.
Break his nose once again. He's not monologuing because he sees what you did to his friend. So, yep.
More acid damage on him, just melting them to death.
All right, nice. Cygnus will swing twice.
Oh, I'm sorry, Malcolm. I moved more than 10 feet, and I didn't use it on my attack, so I get another D8 on him, so another 3.
Got it. Cygnus hits the creature in front of him once for 7. The Divine Smite into that. So 10 points of damage against this one. Okay, Skane, back downstairs. What you got? Surrounded by bugs, I believe.
Yeah, he's gonna start stepping on them. So he's gonna attack the one over here first. Well, I think that should just let's roll to attack. That is a 17.
17 hits.
Oh, nice. All right. Okay, no sneak attack, so that is a 20 damage.
Okay, got it.
Alright, still alive. I'm gonna add a sonic strike on top, or elemental strike. See if I can finish him off. Oh dear, 5 damage.
That doesn't finish him off, but the swarm is greatly reduced.
Okay, great. Alright, well, a final attack against him, with advantage at least.
And we'll be sneaky.
So that should finish him off.
Yeah. That's a 24, right?
It's 24 to 21 to hit.
21, yeah, you're right. And that still hits. So that'll be 14 points of damage, and that's enough to finish it off.
10 points only. But
Points
okay.
is enough.
Okay, good. Yeah, and then what else can he do? There's not that much. He'll move one step here. You know what? Actually, he will actually move his full movement. So he will break. So this will be 1, 2. He'll take the attacks of opportunity.
A dirty 20 and a 19.
Okay, he'll use his reaction to increase his armor class by 3.
Okay,
That's
so the
1,
20
2,
will miss.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then he'll use a bonus action to do his leaf in the wind, which means he can double his movement speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and get closer to the druid here, and that is his turn.
Okay. Okay, these storms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come and storm, but Pinky needed a dash action to get there over. Hyold, all by yourself out there. What do you do?
Yeah. Well, let's see. Range here. Oh, I don't know what I just did there. Let's see here. and these bugs in here are still alive, correct?
Very
Yeah,
much
this
so.
one is alive.
Oh shit. All right, I'm gonna drop a shatter on these two. Let me drag a thing out here. So, I don't know why every time I click it makes a new one for some reason. But yeah, those two bugs there.
What are their saves? Constitution save DC 16. One succeeds, one fails, one rolls a natural 20, so it's half damage. Did they make it?
Yeah.
Okay, so the one at the top, as the thunder roars around the building. Yep. Yeah, nice. Does it do anything else other than damage? Like knock them prone or something? Or
No, that's not to creatures or anything.
Okay, great. So they get shook up. Ahiol, you staying out there?
For now, yes.
Okay, the bugs go to attack Cygnus on the top floor. They missed terribly with a 5. Trig, the fly, looks at Vixen, looks at Kai, the cricket, and says, "You know, we don't need to do this. You should be part of the swarm. You know you want to. Come, join us. And make me a wisdom saving throw. Don't forget about your D4.
I'm going to burn my final lucky for advantage. It's a net 18 with the D4 is a dirty 20.
Interesting. Interesting. That usually works. Your strong will. I have a pamphlet here. Please consider joining the swarm.
Not a pamphlet.
We have intellect.
Yeah, exactly. Good retirement plan. Yeah.
Okay. She's going to take the dodge action, Miss Rosemary. She cowers back from these bugs that are around her. Pinky, I know Pinky ain't scared of no bugs. What you got?
Pinky saw the guy come out and he's baking again. He's not happy about it. So he will teleport again. I think I still have... Yep.
Okay. He was
So,
hoping to put some
30
distance
feet.
on you, but he can't outrun a teleporting
30 feet
Goliath.
here.
Yeah.
And then here, I can perfectly make it to this guy. And I'll just swing away.
This is not necessary.
Dirty 20.
Even without the bless, that hits.
Oh, it is. 15 plus D4. Roll. So,
So 17, I'm gonna make a
17.
con save, which he passes.
Disadvantage
so he
on
maintains
that one.
concentration.
He has disadvantage, no?
Disadvantage?
I have a Mage Slayer feat, which basically any attack and there's a concentration check, they have to be at disadvantage.
It rolls an 8 then, which is a fail.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
shit.
And second, this is only 15. Does
Just
Bless
right.
go for attack or damage?
All roll.
That's attack as well. Yes, so roll with
Attack,
bless, yeah.
but you also have a bardic if you didn't use it.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I didn't.
Use bless. Because he has an AC of 16, so that would have worked. No matter
nice.
rolled on bless. So
Alright,
Squash him like a bug, Pinky.
trying.
he's covered in bugs.
That's what.
14
and the last words, quite the other monologue, his last words are, shit. And he dies.
Is there any more of you? Pinky yells.
Is this all you got?
nephew.
Here, there's a lot of bugs.
I'm
How the hell am I
coming.
gonna get in there?
I think I had 5 movements, so I may step back
Sure.
over this bug.
Okay, still more bugs around. Oh, one can make it to Skane. And they scamper all over you, looking to beat a 22. Well, a 24.
with my I use. He rolled a 24.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I cannot do anything against that. I will reduce the damage though. How much damage is it?
Oh, that's not the right button. This is the right button. It's 24 slashing.
Ouch. Okay. Well, I will use a reaction to reduce the damage. 24 minus 11, so that is 13 damage.
13 points of damage. Perfect. Alright. No! No, no! Stay away from me! Stay away from me! And it's going to try and bite her at disadvantage as she is dodging. And there rolls a 15, which hits. In a disadvantage. Now she has 16 hit points. I'm going to roll this above the board, as it were. Unless this is less than 16,
no.
she's going to die.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Miss Rosemary dies. Okay. I think that was the guy that Pinky just killed. Such a confusing map. Yep, that guy's already dead. Storm of Beetles is going to take Cygnus. And Mrs. Cygnus. Another attack on Cygnus. Hit Cygnus for 19 slashing. Cygnus is taking some hits, but he's surviving it. Kalfa the spider. Pinky just killed him. Alright, last one. Just to make it get outside and swarms around Hjol. Alright, goes to bite Hjol. Many bites. Hjol does a 21 hit.
Yeah.
See, a bit too far. 21 hits. It does 20 points of slashing damage. And we need a con save, please.
Nope.
No inspiration or anything from Renelle?
She's not here.
Bliss goes down. And it is Willow's turn. Okay, gentlemen. Hopefully we have a full house next time. And we'll see you next week, I guess.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
Okay, take care, everyone.
See you next week.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.